In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about how to configure static NAT. So NAT is network address translation, and very much it's used to translate a network, the home network, in a public network. For example, this two PC having IP address of 10.2, 10.3 wants to browse a website, wants to uh, communicate with some public network, but they don't want to address with 10's network or public class A network. This is a private range, and they want a public range to be used. So this is the concept of network address translation, that via private range, we just assign a translation there, so that public range, whenever private range whenever join the public range, it will get the communication, or get the uh, browsing rights from a public network only. So this is due to change the address. You can say that proxy things also a great way. So without using proxy way, network address translation is another great tool, so that your public range IP get hide in front of a public network. So here we have to configure our router. So currently this PC having 10.2, 10.3 wants to browse this web server, which range IP is 192.168.2.2. So let me goes to enable config, and then IP, and we want to we can take a help by putting question marks. So here lots of options are there. You can see here is NAT option. So obviously we are going to configure NAT. So NAT, now IP space NAT, question mark. Now there is a three-way to configure NAT: is inside, outside, or pool. So inside means you want to translate packets whenever it's passing from here. So inside, or outside is the exit point. So means the packets coming from packets moving from here. So where you wants to translate address, this is the inside point, and this is the outside. Means fast internet is exit point for the packet, and serial port is the entry of the packet. So it's known as inside, and the outside for the where your packets are moving, or where packets are passing. So we want to convert our address from inside only. So whenever you get to enter, whenever leaving insidely, it translate the address. So we want to send a packet from home label only, and not from a serial port. So I'm just selecting inside. Now you can take question mark. Now you have to give the source. Again question mark. You have two-way, is list or static. So since we are configuring static configuration, now at static you have three options. The ABCD is inside local IP address, TCP is transmission control protocol, UDP is datagram protocol. So we want to give the inside IP address, since we are configuring inside. So inside IP address is tens 2, and the outside IP address will be, for example, I purchased 2 IP address from ISP. So these IPs are as follows: 192.168.0.10 and 192.168.0.11. So these 2 IP addresses are purchased, so my site IP address will be 192.168.0.10. So hit enter. Now same way, since our other computer is having a IP address, inside IP address is 10.3, and outside address I want to give is 192.168.0.11. Since I purchased the IP address from ISP, so these 2 configuration has been done. Now what we need to do is we have to move to serial port, and serial 0/0. In serial 0/0 we have to configure our NAT from outside, so that our process will be done. So it's outside. Now exit from here. Now what we need to do is have to configure NAT inside. Once again we have to move to fast Ethernet port. Since this is the configuration we need to done, this is the 2 command we need to done, and not 2 times, but it depends upon your private PCs. For example, if 10 PCs are there, then not only you have to purchase 10 different IP addresses from ISP, but you have to give command line by line. So this is the NAT we are configuring. We configure serial as outside, fast Ethernet port will be inside, will be defined as inside. So IP NAT inside. Now let me show you what command to see the transition of NAT. So do show IP NAT trans. So currently no transition happened. So let me ping with this network. Now we already configure twice to configure it. So 192.168.2.2. Now we are pinging with the 2 network, the web network. We configure it with this PC also. So we are able to ping the network. Now let me just to privilege mode. Now show IP NAT transition. Here we go. So now see what the chart is. ICMP means we ping with the network. The inside global means at the inside network means this 2 PCs having a IP address 192.168.0.10. Inside global means at inside label, because we configure NAT at inside label. That's the reason the global IP is 192.168.0.10. Global means this IP is used for the outside network. Now inside local means inside local, these IPs are these PCs are known as 10s2, outside local it's a web server's IP address. Outside local is 192.168.2.2. Since for example this web server purchased IP from ISP, that's the reason in the inside network also it's known as 192.168.2.2. So those employees who works on a server of that web server will automatically get the same IP. Means whenever they tries to configure, for example this is a Facebook, so whenever even the employee of Facebook tries to access Facebook, then the IP address will be same because it's a global thing. So outside local also its IP address is same, and outside global means globally this IP is this web server is known as the same 192.168.2.2. So very important thing to know means, and you can see the sequence 10, 11, 12, then 5, 6, 7, and these are the sequence, and you can see 5 will be 5, 5, 5 means this sequence will never change. You can see 8 means 8. These are the sequence to know where the transition and how the transition happened. So this is how we got to know about ICMP. Now let me configure the web browser via web browsers 192.168.2.2. Now you can see this is the web browser. So we can be tries to show IP translation. So via TCP, now it give a record of TCP because we access the web browser, we access the website of the server. So TCP. So same, we can see the sequence of 10 0255, the sequence number, and this is 8T. So, and you can see the outside global 192.168.2.2, 192 means outside local. So now you can cancel this static NAT also. So now IP NAT static. Okay, just okay. So no IP NAT inside source static value is stands 2, and the public IP is 192.168.0.10, and same here the command will be same, no IP NAT inside source static, and its public range IP is 11. So all done. Now you can give a command to show IP NAT so nothing is there. Show IP NAT translations. So no IP. So the translation's done. uh, this is what static is all about. So you can even ping whenever you ping. uh, for example, because we configure routing, so it's able to ping. But when you check the translations, nothing will be there, since we canceled the static routing, the static NAT. So no more list out of translations. So hope you learned something about static NAT and how to configure it. Thanks for watching.